What's up, folks? Appreciate y'all coming by. Let me check something real quick here before we start the live up. Let's see here. All messaging, and that's not going to work. All right, here we go. Chat filter to all messages and turn off translator. All right. Hey guys, what's going on? Appreciate y'all coming by. This is all for educational purposes only, for the enjoyment of my subscribers. Nothing and anything is ever against YouTube violations or guidelines. We always follow them to a T. And nothing is, let me get this up here real quick. Where's my little holder? Let's see here. Just like the sign says YouTube, nothing in this live is ever this. Not for SALE ever. Okay? Nothing in this whole room. It's all for educational purposes only, for the enjoyment of my subscribers. What's up, Joe? How are you, bud? Appreciate you coming by. How is your day been? Flip the camera, put this on there, edit this, if I can push the right thing here. There we go. Good, guess what? Chicken butt? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me all right? Got more pew pew build. Nice. Trying to get my other angle going here. All right, let's see here. Got that turned on, got that turned on. It's just slowly setting stuff up for us here. All right, all right, all right. Hey, Beyond, how's it going? And it's pretty. I got mine too. Want to see it? Want to see my build? Right there. 300 blackout. Si, senor. Oh, we got the camera reversed on the tablet there. There we go. Yep, there it is. And guys, don't forget our giveaway tomorrow night. Stickers. We got 4 hats to give away. 4 different styles of stickers. And, as you can tell, we are rocking one of our shirts that it's a giveaway. Unfortunately, though, it won't be this exact same style. This is one of the OG ones. It won't have that orange writing on the bottom, but it will still have the big one on the back. So this is one of the designs. There's 2 designs that we're going to be giving away. I'll ask which one they want. If they want this one or the OG. Chrome barrel, cool. Can't wait to win. Yeah, where's Christopher? He's not going to show up except in my giveaway live. Watch this. Christopher has not been in my lives for a long time. He's rarely ever in. Thanks to YouTube, because he used to be in all the time. But I bet you he's going to show up for this one, right? Exactly. All right, let me see if I can get my tablet working over here properly. I'll be right back with that. Close it down, open it back up. Open that back up, resume. Here we go. Put it to all messaging. There we go. There we go. Never won anything from you. I've only had 2 giveaways, or no, 1 giveaway so far. Christopher loses, always win. That's why he'll show up. He'll show up last minute and be like, I won. You know, Turkish, the handgun Canik. Yes, I have 2 different Canics. I have a Canik TTI Combat 9mm, and I have a Canik Sketch, the blue one with the little marker lines on it and stuff that looks like cartoon caricature. Sorry, I got a doggy hair on my shirt. My doggies love me. They get hair all over me. Twice from Holy Heats. I never get alerts from him anymore. So unfortunately, unless you get an alert, how are you going to get inside their giveaway, right? Right. I won from Chanson. He never sent it to me. I won from TD Knives and Adventures, some spices, and I won some stuff from Red Top Tactical. Pew Pew Yoko sent me something. I don't think I won that though. I rarely ever see them in here anymore either. Want the Canik Rival. Those are nice, especially the Rival S. Well, that was last year. Yep. It's not Canik. Please use translator. Translate? We said Canik, I believe. Let me see. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Do you know the Turkish handgun Canik? Well, that's what you said. What's up, Avon? Dance move. Yeah, Canik. What's going on? What's up, Gun Guy Cody? Can't wait for the Twin Gens giveaway. We got our giveaway tomorrow. Hats, stickers, and t-shirts. Yep. The Gun Guy, how's it going? I have the translator off because most of the time we don't use it. The Gun Guy Cody, and we got the Gun Guy again. You guys know you got competition here or something? Got some beef? Yep. I wasn't sure what I was going to end up doing tonight. I'm not sure. Trey, how's it going? How many candles are you burning out there over? Out there over? What you mean? What's going on? K-Clip Story. Hello. Candy, what's up? I didn't shave. Been this way for a while. Now we're both gun guys. We're cool. Yeah. Just bought a Marlin 1894. Nice. I have some Winchester 94s. 3 of them. Right? Or 2. I got 2. One's from early 1900s. The other one's from the 70s. Hey, Candy. What's up? The Gun Guy. Yep. I wasn't 100% sure what I was going to do for the channel today. What's up, Dan? Dane? I'm over here on both thingies. I guess I could be running the computer too, huh? Sign in. Oh, I need to go get my little mouse. I'll be right back. My little mouse for working better. I just got one. Don't forget, guys, we got an event coming up October 10th. I just put a post about it. October 10th, we have an event coming up for recording this place right here. Of course, it's reversed, but I don't know if it'll still scan. Gun Guy just subbed, bro. Awesome. I use Canik SFX and Meta. Mine's a SFX sketch or something. I forget exactly. 6-hour P226 and a CZ75. A cop trained me when I was 15. Nice. Wanted to get a Winchester at some point. What year was the first year they made the lower action of 30-30? But 30-30? I'm not sure because they made a 44-40 before 30-30, I thought. Maybe not. Thoughts on a 40 Smith & Wesson? I'd rather have just a 9mm. To me, it's just about the same amount of performance the way 9mm is nowadays. So, yeah. In my opinion. I got one person watching over there. Sorry, the light's in the way there. Just subbed. Awesome. I have to go check it out. Hey, Joe. What's up, Jordan? Yeah, I just posted a short of promoting our event that we're going to have. I'm going to be doing some recording over there for what you call it, the silent impact suppressor event. Yep. Here, let me switch it here for you so you can see it better. Right there. The silent impact suppressor event. If you want to join us, I'd love to have each and every one of you over there. There you go. You have giveaways there too. 4 or 5 different giveaways are going to be happening. Oh, and YouTube, there's more than 2 people in the chat, so don't tell me there's only 2 people in the chat. Okay, there's like 6 people talking. Everybody go smack the like button like 300 rum. There you go. My opinion on 9mm is that it's effective inside house through wall, which is really nice if you actually need to use it. Turkey, the cops use FX. Nice. So the event is for Silencer Shop, and it is to help promote that my local gun and pawn here in Sierra Vista has them in stock and people can acquire them. So if you want to help support the channel and my local gun and pawn shop, come to that event. We'd love to have you. We did a video challenge over the weekend with the 308. The loser had to do punishments. Still carried the 92 Beretta. Nice. Yep, they are reliable. Love to come by, but I'm a bit far. Yep, what part of the country are you in? I'm in southern Arizona. Hence my name, Desert, Armory, and more. The armory part is obviously because I have pew-pews. The desert part is because I live in southern Arizona where it's desert. So hence the name. The and more is because I do cave exploring, I do hiking, I do rappelling down cliffs, down mine shafts. We do cave exploring, stuff like that. Sure, let me get that for you real quick. Let me switch it so it's the right way. There you go. What's up, DH? There's your QR for you guys if you want to screenshot that and look it up later. Admit says, I don't understand how you Americans take guns so easy. It is so hard to take a gun in my country. I'm doing great. Taking it to 11 mostly because it's simple. I should be able to stream some of it, but obviously there would be live fire, so I can't stream that. Some of the giveaway stuff we might be able to stream. Don't know. I can stream maybe. Obviously, I can do videos and stuff of it. That's why I'm there. But $20 to enter. It's free for me because I'm part of the event. So I was in Vegas for a while. Okay. Good guy says that on side of the Marlin looks ridiculous, but just right at the same time. Nice rifles. Yep. Thanks. Yeah, I know it does. I'm catching up in the chat, DH, so please try not to be rude. Let's see, similar to our name, Raging Bullets and Beyond. Hi there. Hello, hello. Are you ignoring me? I'm not even going to answer that. I already did. All right. Let's see. Create project. Let's see what we got going here. Hey, folks. There's a couple over there, too. Appreciate you coming to Desert Armory more. We have a giveaway tomorrow night, July 22nd. Hats, stickers, and t-shirts. So if you want to join us, 6 p.m. Arizona time tomorrow, we'd love it if you could come by and join for the giveaway. All right, desktop, we are doing some stuff here. Uh-oh. Why is it empty? What about this one? Does that one got anything in it? I think I already posted these. Okay, what can we do then? What can we do for some video content to post, to work on? GoPro. Is it in here? Car peak, Wilden video, POV skills. Oh, I can work on that. We're on number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one are we on? I'm going to have to look that up real quick. I don't remember which one we're on for YouTube for POV of Skittles. Anybody remember? I know we're on part 6, but I just don't remember. Microsoft Defender Smart Screen has blocked this unsafe content. What? Okay. Let's see. A POV of Skittles. How does it start out, this video? Let me look it up. Let's play it real quick. Okay, it starts out just with bushes in the top of his head. So, me to make sure I import the proper one. Sorry, guys, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just doing stuff. It'll be a Skittles. So it's probably, I think that was this one. Yep. So we don't. It's not that one we need. Man, it's so much nicer with a mouse. Tell me about it, right? All right, there we go. All right, sorry about that. Don't forget to smash the like button. Diarrhea Mark 12. There are types of this hunting rifle is great. The Mark 12. What's that chambered in? I'm not sure. What's up, DH? He's over on the other one now. I'm not sure what that's chambered in. I know the Daria. They make the 9mm, the D9Y or DY9 or something. Tough, and I had most important stuff for my duties. No people swear by Glock, but 1911 is pretty reliable. They are. They are. Ricky's Armed Life. How's it going? Appreciate you coming by. Don't forget to come by tomorrow, 6 p.m. Arizona time. We got hats, t-shirts, and sticker giveaways, 6 p.m. Arizona time. So about 24 hours. All All right, let's aim for a desktop. We want logos. We want the channel logo. That should be right here. And then this one here. Open. I'm doing a video editing for the channel here real quick. It's going to be a little bit, but not too much. So you add that right here. Whoa, yeah, whoa there. Undo that. Stick it there. And we'll add it. There we go. And then put that up here. There we go. Hey, what's up, Carlos? What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you coming by. Try to watch language if you could. Appreciate it. Our channel is family friendly, and I also have, when you come in, it says you agree to the channel's policy, which includes not having foul language. So I appreciate if you would keep that to a minimum. Por favor. He's over in the other one over there. Let's see here. Wait, didn't catch that. Is the giveaway tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m. Arizona time. When people are slowly trickling in, we'll be putting people's names on probably for a half an hour, maybe even an hour. And then I hope all the members are here because they get a free entry. Like Candy gets a free entry, plus being a subscriber in the live gets you a free entry. So if you want to join the giveaway, you need to be subscribed for one and be in the live when it's happening. And if you're a member of the channel, you even get another. Ricky's Armed Live, what's up? He says, the thing about 1911 is that even though it only has 7 rounds, or 8, I have 8 in mine. It's a regular size mag too. Those two are Timbers. Oh my, yes sir, I will be here after work. That's the gun guy, Beyond Raging Bullets. Yep, we got that all coming up. Like 1911 because they're not ugly. Exactly, they're not ugly. They're pretty. What's up, Mythic? Everything's going pretty good. We got a giveaway tomorrow, 6 p.m. Arizona time. Please consider coming. Hats, stickers right there, and t-shirts. There's potentially 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to figure out how many giveaways I want to do. There's going to be 1 here and then 2 different t-shirts, so that's 3 giveaways. And then probably at least 1 of the stickers. That way you can have the whole set. And if you would like merge yourself, we do have a merge store. That a link is in the description of this video, as well as my channel description of different merge. What's up, Weird Cat? We there, you said 6 p.m. your time. Yes, 6 p.m. Arizona time. So like right now, I am at 6:25. That's my time currently. So about 24 hours from now. You have the Steel Parmo Mechanic SFX. Mine is, it's the blue one. It is a blue Pew Pew. So this is the sketch. It is a Meta FSX sketch. So it's blue. It is polymer, yeah. This is just a case. There's no Pew Pew in there. Purchase good quality. Okay, I'll go home. Nice. I think that would be 9 p.m. out time of Georgia. Yes, it would be. Who we got over here? Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you here. What's up, Brian? You're the dude who ran over my little boy Jacob Jimmy outside the Speedway gas station, and you only got 4 years. With both. I have no idea. I mean, I know where a Speedway is, but I've never ran anybody over in my life. I did accidentally ran over a cat once. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you, 44. How you doing, Carbine? Whoops, I pushed the wrong one. I meant to put pin. Push that pin. There we go. Pin. Do they not have pin on this one? Put user in timeout. Remove a standard moderator. Hide user on this. No, they don't have pin on this one. That's weird. I can't pin comments on my tablet. What's up, Jackson? Doing good? Awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, Brian. I've never ran over anybody in my life. Thankfully. Thank God. Someone in the other chat saying I'm the guy who ran over his little brother. Kind of weird. All right. Very interesting, as they say. Okie dokie. Let's put some text here. POV. We're doing some editing, video editing for you guys here. All right, brother. We got to run. I got to do some more editing. I will be back tomorrow night. Awesome. We'll see you. I'm sorry that happened to your brother, though, by the way. That's not very nice for someone to... You say they got 4 years for running somebody over. Interesting. All right. Basics. We want to do POV of Skittles part 7. Whoops, not and. Part 7. Let's see what color we want to do that. By the way, Skittles is my dog. He is a red heeler, Queensland red heeler from Australian red heeler. Let's see here. All right, let's change the font. We don't just want the generic. Or do something cool, snazzy, jazzy, right? Snazzy, jazzy. All right. What's up? Nice shotguns. Yeah, those are all ones that I'm. There's 2 of them I still need to work on a little bit. I finished the one for the most part, but you can't see the Damascus still. I did use some fairly heavy etching acid. Unfortunately, it barely worked. It's this stuff right here, ferric chloride. It's a copper etchant solution. It's supposed to be really good for etching different paraphernalia. But unfortunately, it didn't work very well. I didn't think so. All right, let's lock that down. Let's do some audio. Let's see here. Adventure. That one I've used a few times. We can go ahead and use that one. That one I know is perfectly fine to use. It doesn't have a copyright. So we'll put that over here. Don't remind me again. Yeah, of course I don't want you to remind me again, whatever you're talking about. Like the double shotgun. Those are all doubles. Those are all doubles on the wall there. All are antiques, but one, I believe. Because it is registered to my name. It's made in England. I think it's like late 1900s. Or sorry, early 1900s. Trying to remember my kid toy. Yeah, right. What's up, Vicky? Do you have a Colt Python? I do not. I do have a Colt. There's one sitting over there on the gun safe. It's a Colt Police Positive. I have 2. I don't have a Colt Python, though. Welcome back, Mythic. Here, and I got 4 good years for running over a porcupine. Good years. How's it going, Aaron? Appreciate you coming by. Yeah. Goodyear tires. Someone commented on something. What we got? Let's see here. Luke the Wabatok? Who in the world's that? I do not know. Anybody over here? Yeah, those are all double barrels. The only one this one right here, the second one from the bottom right there, if you're on the other screen, you'll see where I'm pointing. That one's made in England. That one is late or early 1900s because it's been the serial numbers I had to have registered to my name. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 of those are antiques. I got a 16 gauge that I just recently got. That's leaning against the wall. That's an antique. One I've been slowly restoring. That's in a sock up against the wall. That's an antique. There's also one on the floor I'm restoring that is an antique. You heard it. It's an antique. I like the antiques. That way I can acquire them a lot easier. They're not considered firearm either, according to YouTube and ATF. Although YouTube doesn't care. I mean, they'll probably still say it is, even if it's not. I mean, according to ATF, it's not. So, all right, let's do some more editing here. Question, exclamation mark. Color, we'll do blue. Oops, didn't push it. There we go. Animation, what do we want for animation? Do we have some blue animations that are freebies? There we go, there's a nice looking one. They're constantly changing their animations on here. What did I win? What's up, Rhodes? That's tomorrow. Tomorrow's a giveaway. 6 p.m. Arizona time. So if you want to get to the giveaway, oh, I don't know if I shipped to Australia, though. Wasn't planning on it. I shipped to Canada, obviously Hawaii, USA, what else? Guam, Prince Edward Island. You know, all the stuff that's regular. What's up, 44? You're over here now. What's up? Like and subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, let me put that one. The other one doesn't have a pin option on the tablet here. Of course you won't. Yeah, unfortunately, right? Unfortunately. All right, let's set it. There's animations down to 6 seconds and 6 seconds. What we got? Someone just said something. Hey, J-Dog, how's it going? We got 2 views again. We got this one, my face, and then a side view over there on the other one. Double duty, yes, sir. I figured out I'm able to do that. I didn't think I could. I've been doing it with the reloads. I'll put the one on this angle where you can just see the top of the reloader, the die, and then I'll put the other one at a slight angle that you just barely see my hand moving back and forth. Cringe, yeah, right. Allegedly. Allegedly. All right, another text. Let's see here. But yeah, we got double duty going here. Double duty. Double duty. All right, we're gonna do that in red, and then animation. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm using, this is CapCut for a laptop. Rhodes, I saw a boomerang at an antique store the other day and thought of you. Yeah, I would too. They use them for hunting over there. It's kind of cool, huh? I knew a guy who knew how to run a slingshot really well, but not a boomerang. All right, let's animation up that to 7, lower that one to 7, and then we put our audio in. Move that over to here to right there, mate. That's not gonna work. Undo. Let me just pull that into there and then slide this over. Slowly fade it in and then put our logo right there. Media, import, logo. Why it puts the logo there all the time. All right, lock that one down. I don't want it to move with us. Let's see here. There we go. Perfect, I think. All right, let me zoom out so I can get the end of this right here. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not like that, sunshine. All right, zoom back in. Did I just do something stupid here? Probably. Whoa, sunshine. No, not that one. I actually grabbed the wrong one to fade out on the La Musica. There we go, just like that. Okay. Unlock those. Slide this over to there. Let's give that a whirly bird. All right, what we got? J-Dog, when I was banging your mum, thought of you. Uh-oh. Like that was the road you grew up with, like bicycle. Yep. Hey, what's going on, Luke? Blue Tick, been a while. We're doing a video editing, sorry. We also have a giveaway tomorrow. Hats, stickers, and t-shirts. Come 6 p.m. Arizona time tomorrow. Both streams pulled up, both on my phones. There you go. Unlike and unsubscribe. No, Ken, you don't do that. Never got a 44 carbine, worst ever. Which one? The Ruger one? kind of video editing are you doing? Is it hat stickers? It's POV of Skittles, part 7. Been out of Wi-Fi for a bit. Sounds like it. All right. Let's see. Let's bring it up. We've going to put the ratio to 16:9. Let's bring that up. All right, guys and gals. Let's put you on the stand. You guys can see firsthand. Us over there. It's a little bit slow. For one. Let's see if I can get you guys in there better. Closer in. This is POV part 7 of Squiddles. Little old Skittles. It went pretty good, buddy. I looked at 3 jobs today. Alright, we're about to the mine. Skittles, unfortunately, decided he wanted to roll in a pile of poo. His collar's full of it. I got some on my hand. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Skittles, what did you do that for? It smelled good. It was piggy poo. Yep, good old Skittles. Oops, I think I had it started in the wrong place. It needed to be right here. Let me bring that. I think did I actually push the wrong button? There we go. Sorry, guys, I started in the wrong place. There we go. This should be correct now, hopefully. Let's see. All right, we're about to the mine. Skittles, unfortunately, decided he wanted to roll in a pile of poo. I could have edited it wrong. Let me see. I got some on my hand. Disgusting, Skittles. What did you do that for? It smelled good. Okay, what's wrong? Why is it all of a sudden hopping to the very end? Oh, no wonder. It's super short. That's why. Okay, what's the next one? Let me delete these. That's my fault. Obviously, right? That's not what I was looking for. It's going to even be shorter than... Okay, this one is only... Okay, let me go to the next one would be... This one is 1606. 1606. Let's go to media, import, desktop, GoPro, POV of Skittles. That was this one, so this would be the next. Open this one up. Slide these over. Let me lock these two so they don't start moving around on me. Move this to the end. I was wondering what was going on with it. Whoa there. That's not what we want. There we go. Move this over slowly. All right, we need it right there. Didn't realize they had that in the wrong place. All right, guys, we're having some technical difficulties. For some reason, our batteries are dying prematurely. I went to turn Skittles' little camera here back on. And here, this guy decided to roll in poop. Look all on his collar there. Mm-hmm. I got it on my hands. Naughty Skittles. All right, now I can put my ending. Whoa there, where'd it go? This little dumb float thing's in the way. Let's move it way up there. There we go. There we go. That's what we're supposed to have. Lock these down so they don't move on me. Can I add stuff to them, though? I don't want to make it so I can't add anything to them. Let's put that one here. Text. How was your guys' day, by the way? Oh, sorry, I missed a whole bunch of yours over there. What's up, Real Martello? Live again. Yeah, every day, bud. Pretty much, except last night I didn't. Gun tubers don't actually get shadow banned, learned. Don't actually get shadow banned? Yeah, that's because they don't use that word. They use another word. That's why. Because they're all broke, yeah, so they can't afford non-gun related products. That's why advertisers don't pay for ads and gun content, and related YouTube doesn't push the content. They used to, though. They used to. They used to do it. They used to push my content like crazy, and it slowly dwindled off between they punish you for doing stuff they accuse you of by shadow banning you. I know for a fact because every time I got disciplined for doing something I didn't violate, they kept giving me less and less views. Actually, I don't want that one. I want that one. And I want it. And then, of course, once YouTube was taken over by AI for the algorithms, I mean, that's just totally canned a lot of channels, not just YouTube, not just gun tubers. Canned a lot of people. All right, what we got? I actually would really like to have a lever gun, 44. I have that one. It's from the 70s. Fan 40 Magnum Skittles. Yep. Good evening, everybody. Hey, AT, what's going on? What is going on, my friend? All right, all right, all right. No, just the other day when I was doing reloading, YouTube pulled it and said can't run ads on this, and so I asked if I could get it approved. And yeah, they 99% of the time they approve for those ad runnings. It's just they're just weird in that way. They change the animations on this. I like making the animation match the text that I'm working on. So I'll do red and blue and for blue and red for red writing. That's for fade out. We want that 7 seconds and then fade in. What do we want? Hey, AT, he says, sorry, this thingy is a little bit weird. No, I explained it. Overton Windex explained it as well. No, I know for a fact that when they I have argued with YouTube like so much. Literally talked with them on live chats. And yeah. What they say is not actually what is truth. Yeah, anyways, I've extensively talked with YouTube reps. Let's see here. And they just don't want to admit that they are suppressing. I did a short about it. I had a short that literally the graph went like this and almost a full 90-degree up. And then it went flat at 1,100. It just flattened out. So piles of people were interested in it. But guess what? No, they shut it off. It was a short of me walking down a wash and found remains of a deer. And they totally shadow banned that one because they totally shut it off. It was like a switch. 1,100 views and all of a sudden flatline like a dead body, like a person that passed, allegedly. But yeah, that's what YouTube likes doing. They like doing stuff like that. So, yep. All right, let's lock these down so they don't slide when I'm moving this stuff around. Oh, I need that one opened. That is YouTube for you. I did video proof of it to show. It's like there's no way that that's not shadow banning. Where they're like, it was going to take off probably to 15, 20,000 views. and they just totally shut it off to flatline. And they can't say, oh, there's lack of interest. Dude, that thing went almost straight up. The graph almost went straight up in the air. Like a huge heartbeat way up in the air. Can't say that that's not shadow banning. All right, let me put this one up here on top. And then we want to unlock this and that and put audio here. This one. All right, put this over there, slide this back to there, move this to there, and then slide this back so it slowly fades the audio in. Bring this to about there, zoom in, move this to there. Yeah, I'm pretty fed up with the way YouTube is ran. It's just sad. Very sad, my friends. It's one of my extreme pet peeves. All right, unlock all these. Hopefully they're in the right placement. All right, let's open it back up. Let's go, guys. All right, we're about to the mine. Skittles, unfortunately. All right, let's see how it is now, guys. His collar's full of it. I got some on my hands.
He was full of it.
What did you do that for? Naughty Skittles.
He smelled good.
Alright guys, we're having some technical difficulties. For some reason our batteries are dying prematurely. It's because some of my original batteries were just going bad. And here, this guy decided to roll and poop. Look all on his collar there. And I got it on my hands. It's disgusting. Anyways, we're about to the mine. Piggy poo.
At least according to Onyx, it says it's up here. I don't know about the cave. Maybe they're calling it the same thing. Yeah, Skittles decided to go rolling some poop.
Spoiler alert, there was actually no real mine.
The GoPro batteries, after they hit about 20%, they're just totally conked out or less. I don't know what's up with them.
Yeah, it's the OG GoPro brand. Yep.
We'll go ahead and mount this up on Skittles. Skittles, you behave. Stop rolling poop. He's got poop all over him. No, Skittles, hold still.
He's smearing it all on me when I'm trying to put that on.
Stop that poop. That's disgusting. Guess who's got to clean it off for you? Me.
Turn it on. Can you show him? I have the other one running right now at the screen here.
Mine's within a quarter mile.
Yep, YouTube used to be awesome. Even a year ago it was.
Or no. My GPS.
This is my tablet here. So the quality is a little lower. We got the phone running right there of the video editing of Skittles. I just got that one. It's a 300. Again, YouTube, as that sign says, nothing's ever for sale here. This is our giveaway hats, giveaway stickers. I got t-shirts and stuff to give away too. That's tomorrow, 6 p.m. Arizona time.
Come here. Stop right there. Stop. Hold up. Why'd you have to roll in that poop, huh? Nope. Stop.
It's a little bit messy over here. I got camping stuff there.
Definitely something around here that's tent.
Anywho,
Mine's around here somewhere.
we never found the mines, unfortunately.
Looks like we still got a road right here.
Yeah, I think there was. Yep, you're welcome. It's someone else on that other channel wanted to see. He had his buddy on the line. He wanted to see my room. I would open the safe, but YouTube's kind of weird about that. Are you a supporter of your local police department? Yeah, absolutely. Not the ones that are naughty. For the most part, most of them are pretty good. No, this is one of my shirts. It's one of my merge shirts. You guys get to see this before everybody else. At least the ones on the phone here. No, that's my Desert Armory and More logo. It's this one right here. Of course, it's reversed because I'm using the front camera. But yeah, we got a giveaway of these stickers. There's four different styles, and then hats and t-shirts. Two shirts and what else? Noise. That is my AC just kicked on. And the other is Skittles walking. He's over here. Look. Here, I'll show you. Look at this. Right there. I'm editing a video of Skittles POV. Unless you said nice is what you might have said. Look at that guy. He's just hard at it. Going at it. Good boy. Good old Skittles. I'm not even sure how long this one is. Let's see. It's 9 minutes and 27 seconds. Most of them are about that. That or 13. He was still getting used to that camera on his back. Anywho, that's me editing a video right now. So, yep. For the channel. I'll put it on the outdoor channel too. Jerome's Outdoor Adventures. That's actually what it starts out as. A lot of them I do that on purpose. So hopefully it'll bring people to that channel if they even recognize it or notice it. They might be like, hey, what's this? This is a different logo. Every once in a while I'll change it. I'll put Desert Army more ones on and different ones of those. We only got 2 people in the chat right now on this one and 2 on that one it shows. For a little bit I had more on the other one. I had 5 or 6 over there and there's only 2 on this one. Let's see. I think I remember this spot. Let me see here. Off to the side here there's a couple diggings in the mountain, I think. I'm trying to remember. This might be before. This I'm headed to Florida Saddle. This was back in January or February. But yeah, it's a series, so I've slowly been letting videos out for us. He's going across the wash here. Oh, there's the sign. Yeah, there is some digging shortly after the sign here. Not any holes, though. I didn't find any holes. That's what was the bad thing about it. He could barely hear me. I'm like, hold up. I think right here the trail goes to the right. What do we call? We'll find out. It still does look like a trail right there that he's walking on. I need to get his ears looked at. He's got an infection or something because his ears are all kind of like right now. They're fine, but like right now he keeps shaking his head like something's in there. I looked in the one, tried to clean it out with some witch hazel because that's what they say to use, but here's some diggings right here off to the side here. There's some right there. I went up on some of those. There wasn't any holes though. It was just dug in the side of the mountain. Anyways, because witch hazel is what they say you can clean ears out for doggies. I might have to just get him some ear drops or maybe take him to the vet. We'll see. Poor guy. Doesn't show anybody over there. Yeah, he's way ahead. I'm like, Skittles! Skittles! Yeah, there I am. I think I head off to one of those. Here shortly, I think it's going to cut across to the wash again. I think it goes right through here, if I recall, the trail. I remember about in here is where I started turning flashlights on. Yep. Yeah, this is where I turned on coming down. We ran out of daylight. Ran out of daylight. That backpack got really dirty in some caves, so I went and cleaned it the other day as best I could.
Right there, you're looking right at Skittles. Up the hill there. Vamos. Arriba. Arribamos. Four-wheel drive, Skittles.
Up he goes. He's a good trooper.
Good job, buddy.
He's my best bud. This was just they dug into the hillside and then cut it away, if I recall. Didn't really see any holes. They might have plugged them off. Anybody over here? But yeah, according to Onyx Maps Hunt, there was some mines over in this area. And supposedly there's a trail that I was on called Gardner Canyon Cave Trail or something, and there was nothing. I mean, I'm sure there's some around there, but For those watching on this side, what we're looking at is a video that I
All right,
edited.
so yeah, back behind here.
And I'm just making sure it's okay, and I have my phone here running so you guys can watch it too.
There might
So
be
if you want to scroll through my channel, you can see
But it
the
won't
different
collapse.
view of it right here.
Watch, I'll turn the camera around if I can. Let's go, turn around. Yeah. Don't get poo from this necklace. All right there.
Yeah, there's some
That's all
diggings right
collapsed.
here. It's collapsed.
So it might be one up there.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Skittles, I got my hand in the poo again.
Yeah, he rolled around the dog poo, or actually it was, I think, either wild pig poo, or this is part 7, by the way, or he was probably wild pig poo or bear. Let's see, where'd that go? All right, let me zoom this out a little bit. Go back to that again. All right, let me see. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Let's see this. More to come. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I'm not sure if I can export it because I'm not sure if I have enough room. Let me see. POV Skittles Part 7. I want to add 60 frames per second, run smoother that way. There's nothing special, I don't think, unless I do AI Ultra HD, then I have to pay for that export. Hey, it's working. Wow, did YouTube chat just die? There's like nobody talking. Can you guys hear me? Can you put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me on both ones? Dead as a doornail. All of a sudden just went to a halt there. Let me sign off and sign back in real quick. See, might have froze up. Nah, I guess you guys are just being quiet as a church house mouse. Quiet as a church house mouse. Alright, we'll upload this to, let's see, I should be able to do it directly off of here. And then I gotta edit these settings later. I'll load it tonight after I'm off. That's usually what I do. I put it onto my phone because it's easier to put on the phone and then do the editing for like the title and everything on Studios, as well as the description. This won't have all that on it, so. How did it all look, guys? Pretty neat, huh? POV of Skittles walking around. I can put it to TikTok or YouTube right here. I've done it to TikTok straight from here, which I think I might. I gotta wait until it fully loads up, though. I could always do it the other way, too. Alright, open folder. Open this. Close that. Cancel that. Close this. I thought I just closed that. Alright, there it is right there. It's underneath desktop CapCut, not Cub Cadet. Alright. Alright, y'all, in this channel here, if you want to go to my sorry, in this live here, if you want to go to my channel, and I have another live running on my phone, I'm going to be shutting the tablet off, so I can just run one device. You guys can hop over there. We'll see you over there quickly. Appreciate you coming by. Alright, anyways, you guys are over here. There's only one person over there, and there's 2 on this one. I got 2 subscribers from that one. Sweet. Alright. Make sure you shut your mouse off before you're done with it, otherwise. Yeah, okay, we'll just leave this one on. Today's Tuesday, right? Yes, it's Tuesday. Tuesday, as my buddy used to say. Tuesday. All right, we are back. I don't know if YouTube is not having any sound or what, because nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. Let me just put a little poll up real quick. Can you hear me? Will you answer? Part of a song from the early 2000s, late 90s, Christian song. All right. I can hear you. I just had to step away from it. Okay. It's just all of a sudden it was dead, like nobody was even around. It went to one person. Hey, Candy, if you're still in the chat, they're working on your hat. I'm trying to figure out, far as I know, I didn't have that style of hat available anymore because they have problems with the logo on it. They all the time with that hat, they tell me there's a problem with the logo, so I quit selling those ones. I might have to find an alternative for you if that works. I had to do that with someone else too, and then I took that one off the market. Unfortunately, I guess I didn't get all of them, but Drew, Drew is my Drew's my cousin. My name's Jerome. I need your help on what I should acquire for my next pew pew. Disclaimer: I'm in Canada. Yep. 12 gauge and a 7 mag for my next gun. Should I get a 243 bolt action? Oh, you can get levers? Nice. I would say get a lever. Get a lever. That's what I would say. You just get yourself a lever action. Can never go wrong with a good 30-30 lever. Get them before the taken, you can't get them anymore, like the SKSs. All right, I think I got a alert or two. Let me pull up my YouTube studios. Do I have studios on here? I think I do. Yeah, that was what I was thinking too. I really want a lever action that would unique to my collection since I have a couple bolt actions. Huh. Is this an actual movie coming out called The Exodus by Marvel? Or is that like a make-believe one they're kind of thinking about making? Let's see here. So that one's fine. So it's supposedly... Let's see if I can find those hats. I'm trying to figure out about these hats here. I thought I made this one not available anymore. It's very similar to this hat. They said they couldn't do the embroidery on it as well. So what I'm going to do is send a picture to the guy who wanted it and see if it's okay for him to have that version of it. But J-Dog, yeah, I'm on this one. I actually had both running, but went and sold my order my cat. I gotta wait for it. Oh, nice. Nice. Everyone like and subscribe. Thanks, Moist. Appreciate you, bud. We'll pin that one. We'll replace it. Rhodes says, no. J-Dog says, ah.
Ah, we be smart too. We be smart too.
Let's see here. YouTube Studio. Excellent. Click the other live. Oh, that one's not going anymore. It's closed off. Scroll down for a minute and it took me to this one. Yep, that one is closed off. It's not running anymore. I just shut it off a little bit ago. I got 2 subscribers off of that one. I don't know how many of this one we'll get off of. Continue, we need to confirm it's really you. This extra layer of security helps protect. Okay. Yeah, but then you just freeze up. It just froze up the screen. That's weird. Okay, bring that back up. Studios, YouTube. I can still click on it. Yeah, until you go to reactivate it or refresh it. I still can't hear you. Refresh it, buddy. Speak up, please. Bye. Let's see here. Go to my content. He said refresh, you ape. Yep. Close it out and reopen it. Exactly. 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 What he said. What he said, mate. Blimey. Oh, excuse me. So if you tried refreshing and it's still not working, it could be an internet issue on your end. We can all hear him. Well, probably too, it could be that it's an app issue. I've been having so many app issues. It's kind of wonk tonk. Yeah, it's got problems. Currently says 7 views. That makes no sense. There's way more than that. I actually had a couple that were just over 500. The other one was almost 600 when I was working on the car. No, that was a reloading. I had a 900 something one when I was exploring last week. I made $3.66 on that one. Cool. I guess more people listen to it afterwards. That's neat. I made $2.44 on one. The giveaway live, I made $5.09. Well, those were from donations. The estimation of that one, I got a lot of donations, was $23. Yeah, I figured it was about $25 I'd get. Let's see, I could hear you the whole time. I just like being an arse. Yeah, I figured. Hope I didn't get a dud Canic. I've seen some of them have cracked recoil springs and some. So the TTI Canic had that problem, but they supply 2 different springs now when you get them. You can get the light one, that's a competition spring for ways you're racking, and then they have the stronger one. Bum, gotta send it forward to get worked on. Not for a spring. 425 beans used for prime. Where's it at? Prime MC9. Oh, nice. I could, let's see, I could get an RXM the other day for just under 4, I think it was. I don't think Canic supplies for a prime. That I do not know. The ported one, yeah. J-Dog says, Canic sucks. They suck at working well. Only a Glock guy would say that. GunCon. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I've never been on that one, I don't think. Arms list doesn't make any sense. It acts like you have to pay to use it. I ain't paying to use an auction site. Glocks for chumps. They're for the ones that want to be goats. The goats. Follow the goat, you know. They are the goat of firearms, I mean. They are very good. Oh, excuse me. Can't own a pistol in Canada, but if I could, my first would be 1911. There you go. Help support America, right? 2 world wars, man. Yeah. J-Mac, hey, I've been looking for your lives. I can't find you. I keep forgetting your name. The Mac is back. I should remember that one. The Mac is back with an underscore in between. I type in like J-Mac, I type in this, that, and the other, and it comes up with this singer, J-Mac on the porch. Of course, that didn't come up anymore because that account they removed. Little whacker tackers. Haven't been live much lately. Oh, okay. Is that a Van Gogh? That up there? I don't think he did any elk scenes. If that was a Van Gogh, it would be sold. I would sell it for $1 million. the picture here, YouTube, okay? Nothing's for sale. It's education purposes only. We're talking about that picture up on top of an elk that you can see up on top. If that was a Van Gogh, we'd get lots of money for it. Oh, no, that's him. That is him himself. Sketch version. Do you know what happened to FAO Man? I do not. I messaged him the other day, and he said he was really busy with life. I was able to find his channel or his info because I messaged him on off and on Instagram. Busy with life. I asked him how his family was doing because I think it was his uncle that was on his deathbed or his dad, still kicking. He just got really ticked about YouTube when they would not approve his monetization. He would follow them to a T what they told him to do, and they still wouldn't. So he's like, forget it. Talk about my picture. Yep. He left and then came back for a few streams, and now he's gone again. Same with Tactical Llama. He went back for a little bit doing gaming stuff, never came back. And the Arms Room, I think he's gone. The Arms Room 24, his name was Cody. He was a little younger than me. He was 25, I think, 26. He's in the military off and on, so maybe he's deployed. Same with Utah Dad, below average. But he's been deployed too, so he hasn't been able to do gun stuff. I remember him struggling with the monetization. Yeah, it was a pain. Clicked on your channel and thought it was past Post Malone. Yeah, Post Malone. Melon. That's what it was. Post Melons. Melons. Inspiration. How to become a Freemason? No, thank you. No, thank you, my friend. Wish I had his number so I can text him. So I have his Instagram info. I might have his actual number. I know he has mine. I've given it. That way, if you ever wanted to connect that way. Convince him to get back on YouTube. I don't know how to convince him, honestly, because it's hard enough for me to want to stay, right? How many views do we have on our We Have an Event? Only 12 views? Oh, come on. 12 views, that's all. Probably because it has pew-pews in the background. Let me see. View your channel. YouTube makes it hard. Exactly, Drum. I'll give you my butter sock for your sketch. Butter sock? Is that what I think it is? Ugh. It's sad to see them go, but it's hard to blame them. YouTube clearly doesn't want you guys here. Exactly. And I've been a good boy for a long time, and they still don't like me. Let me see. I'm trying to look for... Where's my shorts? Here it is. You have them on, hopefully. Yep, it only shows 12 views. That's crazy. It only shows 12 views of... What's going on? Appreciate each and every one of you that has come to our channel. 12 views and 6 likes at least. That helps. Oh, we got some comments on it. Send me the link, please. Oh, sweet. It doesn't take a screenshot, and there should be an option to open the QR code. Luke the Rebot. Okay. Yeah, screenshot. Yeah, let me tell him that. Where do I respond to that? Yes. A screenshot should work, but it is... let's see, a screenshot should work. Yep, screenshot. There we go. JMac redacted something. What? Maybe he does Twitter like Below Average Utah? Possibly. X, I barely do anything on myself. I've been liking IG. I've been doing IG and Facebook. I've been doing stuff on and off on those. Now, I don't know if you can make anything on either of those. Versus Instagram, X, obviously you can't. I've been posting a little bit on TikTok too. That one you can, but I don't know how to get monetized on it yet. Now that I only have the mini revolver as a carry pistol, I need to carry my AR 9mm. There you go. Let's go on a wait to trade in the G3C, but well, you probably needed it for Moolah for the other one, right? For the other one, right? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, folks? What's going on, folks? Yeah, otherwise I'd be a brokey. Aren't we already brokies? Whoa, what is this? A 44 Magnum double.
Folks, you know I love a double rifle. And this is one of the
nice. Backcountry Hunting Podcast. That's the fellow with he's with that other fella that does a lot of reviews, an older gentleman. A double 44 Magnum. That is sweet. I got 150 for the G3C after putting 450 for the total. Pawn shop? Where'd you do it? Place the barrel, guide rod, all sorts of stuff. Did you tell them that? Because that helps sometimes if you have upgrades on it. Yeah, this guy is with Ron Spolman. Ron Spolman. This is his son, I think, or his brother. Grandson, something. His name's Joseph. He's with Backcountry Hunting Podcast.
coolest ones I've seen. We're here at the 2026 SHOT Show. This is made by Pedersoli, and it's a 44 Magnum.
Pedersoli. Better shut that off. I'm going to get in trouble with it. Ron Spellman. Yep. Spellmer. That was his son, I think. He was reviewing something he saw at SHOT Shows, a double barrel 44 Magnum. Told us I knew not to sell it, but I would find anyone to buy it through private sale, 300 cheese. Still at a loss. Yeah, but it's better than 150. Joseph Benedict. I watch him. Ron is one of my favorites. Yeah, Joseph Benedict. That's his last name. I can't remember it. He's on the podcast with Ron Spellman quite a bit. 2A the way. What's up, Stifler? Guess what? Are you going to be in here tomorrow? Don't forget to show up tomorrow. If you're able to. We have hats, stickers, and t-shirts we're giving away. No association of YouTube. Starting at 6 p.m. Arizona time. We'll probably start spinning the wheel at 7 more than likely. Give or take. So yeah, Stifler, appreciate you coming by. Hey, we also have something happening, an event. I don't know if you're available October 10th or not. If you want to come by, here, I got something to show you. So there's an event for us to join, and I'm videoing it. Might be at work. Right here, the Silent Impact Suppressor event. If you want to screenshot that real quick or take a picture of it or something. It's held by my local West End Pawn and Gun and Silencer shop. There you go. You able to get that? Buffalo Boar? Yeah, I follow him and I watch him a lot. So what it is it's my local West End Pawn and Gun here in Sierra Vista. They're having an event October 10th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Douglas. And they wanted me to do some videoing for them for their channel and for me, or for their content for me. There's going to be a food truck there, tacos and stuff. And then we've got tickets. Mr. Dan here asked me if I wanted to do it. And so I said, yeah, probably. For winning different stuff, a free Cerakote job, $180 off gift card from Backdraft Suppressors, and the possibility of winning a Griffin Ornament Shisher. As well as if you get there early, there's limited supply of 5.56 and 9mm for testing. First come, first served, limited quantities. And we're going to be able to, it's $20 admittance per person. It's free for me because I'm, in the venue of the event. But shout out to West End Pawn. It's where I acquire a lot of my pew-pews and ammo. Dan is an awesome guy. He's the one that his phone number's here. The owner is Jim and his wife's name is Joey. She teaches carry and stuff like that, gun safety at the range. And then we got Greg, that's one of the workers there. There's a couple people that are in and out that I don't really know their names, but they haven't been there very long. That's why. But yeah, if you guys want to join me October 10th, I'll be there recording for the event. And again, if you want to reserve your spot, here is the QR. And if you want to see me there as well, Desert Armory and more, meet us there. All right, what do we got? Let's Seems to be some unfortunate things happening with this channel. Oh, that one I didn't hear about. No. Or marriage. No, I didn't hear about that. Gun.com can give away a suppressor with the purchase of a Pew Pew. Get it though because I bought it used. Oh, it has to be new. Yeah. No, I didn't see that. I'm going to have to look that up. No, that part's news to me. See, I haven't seen anything of his in a while, and maybe that was why. Fishing and beyond. Thank you, buddy. This is, do you want to win one? Come in tomorrow about this time. We'll be doing a giveaway. About 7 o'clock, we're going to be spinning the wheel. I start at 6, and we'll probably 6:45 to 7, we'll be spinning the wheel. Hats, T-shirts, and stickers we're giving away. There's 2 different hats, 4 different hats that are the same emblem, and then 2 different styles of T-shirts and 4 different styles of stickers. To enter, you just need to subscribe and be in the giveaway. If you want another entry for free, become a member for $1.99 a month. You'll get a free entry. Need Jerome shirt because I'm shirtless. I eat my shirt. What did his wife post them? Yes, a Buffalo Boar made a new channel, and apparently it's because his wife is posting things he doesn't want there. Now the new channel, his assistants record him instead of the wife. Interesting. Interesting. No, I didn't know about that. That's news to me. I thought they had a pretty nice relationship. Looks interesting. I don't know what we have in October. Yeah, if you want to see the very famous, no, I'm joking, Desert Armory and More, it's in Douglas, Arizona, is where it's going to be the 10th of October. Not sure what she was posting. I'm thinking more political things, possibly, but not sure. Yeah, he tries to keep that out of his channel. He just wants to promote his ammo and its efficiencies and how well they work. I don't think he really wants to do political stuff if that's what she was doing. But, yep. Yeah, I'd love to see you, Stifler, again. Is Tucson doing a show here shortly? I'm not sure. I know my local one just had one last weekend. I was there. Been trying to tell my buddy to get a Stifler slide for his race Glock, but he's lame. Race guns need optic. Going 2A sadly means we deal with more politics than we'd like. Exactly. With those who want to suppress and delete our God-given rights for our country that was set on good principles. Yep. Anyways. What is this? Line gun 2A. Why do I not get any content from even though it's on? Interesting. Who else is live right now? Let me see. Who is live right now? Go to lives. Going straight witnessing tomorrow. Any advice? Love it. Awesome. Amen. The best thing is just obviously God's word. Promote God's word and him alone, not our own agenda, not our own selves with pride getting in the way. I used to do some in Fresno, California with a guy that comes to our church, our home church off and on. John Lopez. His wife comes in here sometimes, Lisa Lopez. So yeah, promote Christ and him alone. Hope I can remember to join the live. What time does it start? 6 p.m. Arizona time, like normal. See if anybody else is live besides myself. Grizzly Warrior, Hiking with Jackie Boy, me. Playing Ground with Misfits. I don't even know what that is. Wednesday Night Live. That's tomorrow. So there's not really a lot of people live right now. Whole bunch of upcoming. Happy St. Patrick's Day. What? Upcoming. 3/17/2027. Why in the world do they have one that far ahead scheduled out? Did a short live. Had to go to some range testing the other day. We hope to start doing more lives again. Yeah, I hopped on for a little bit, Stifler. I was like, wow, haven't seen you live in forever. It was nice to see you again, bro. Even though there was barely anybody. It was nice. What time is that Ohio time? Well, right now I'm 7:25, and if you're 9:25, so that means it puts you at 8 o'clock if I'm starting at 6. If you're 2 hours ahead of me. Reload. It's 10:27, so it would be 9 for you then. You're 3 hours ahead? Doom, da-doom, da-doom, da-da-da-da-da-da-doom. What time is it where you are? Right now I'm 7:26 p.m. Arizona time. We don't have daylight savings time or anything like that here, so. Well, the donkeys are crying about something. Jaw-dropping, amazing Illinois blade. Can you please have the live stream tomorrow set later today as scheduled so we can hit the notify? What? Can you please have the live stream? We are having a live stream tomorrow, the giveaway. Set later today as a scheduled. Oh, I don't really know how to do that. I've never figured out how to do a scheduled live. Put it in my calendar now. All we need is GunTube instead of YouTube. Exactly. Exactamente. Sounds like my roommate just got home. Mission today, we did a video editing earlier, part 7 of POV of Skittles. It's on my computer, but I need to put it onto my phone. We're just talking about the giveaway and the silent impact suppressor event that I'm going to be helping hold at Douglas Rifle and Pistol Club. If you guys want to join us, I'm going to be doing video content. Yeah, I do go camping. I just haven't in a while. Last time was when I went to cave exploring in April, was it, or March? At $20 a piece to get there, and you have a chance to win Cerakotes, 180 off suppressors, or this little shusher. We'd give GunTube if it wasn't the Googie Tube, Go YouTube, yeah. Anyways, it's sad that YouTube has a monopoly and we have laws against that. Unfortunately, no president seems to want. The other thing, too, Mr. Jordan, is there's laws here in the U.S. to sue YouTube. But in Canada, or is it the UK, they actually have the ability to do that. Here, it's extremely hard because they're underneath some for Protection Act of social media. No, it's not a gun show. It's called the Silent Impact Suppressor Event. So we're going to the range in Douglas, Arizona, and West End Pawn and Gun, which is the local place I go to that I acquire pew-pews, has silent shop in their shop, silencer shop, silencers, suppressors, and they want to help promote that. And so they asked me if I can do videoing for them as well as content for my channel. Anyways, type in your calendar at a time, letting you know on your phone every time of gun safety lobbies, YouTube. But yeah, YouTube is protected by a social media act here when it comes to posting stuff, and they accuse you of stuff that you didn't do and silencing your channel and you have proof of. You cannot legally, unless it's written in their bylaws, you cannot sue them. It's extremely hard to. Thanks, Mean Beans. I was confused because I know Arizona canceled daylight savings time, so the time conversion is tricky. Canceled? Actually, I don't know if they ever had it. I don't think they ever had it that I know of. I'll have to look it up. Look what up? What aren't we looking up? Yeah, here's the QR right here. If you wanted to look it up on there. Pacific Standard Time? That would be the same time as me right now, right? No, we're in the spring. It springs ahead. So right now you're the same as me because we're not in the fall. He is accursed Australia. He said he's PST, which is he's over in what you call it? He's in not BC, he's in the next one over. It's like a little island. He's an island boy, remember? Yeah. Island boy. Yeah, you're Pacific Standard Time. So right now I think you're the same as me. Like right now I am the fall, you'd fall behind. And the spring, you spring ahead. Yeah, I'm in BC. Vancouver Island is part of BC. Oh, really? I just figured it was the same. So you should be the same as me right now because it springs ahead in the spring, the time. You'd be the same as Cali, and I believe they're the same as us right now, I think. You'd be the same as Arizona. We have our own. It's called GST, I think. I forget. You start the live stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. Yep, because it started 6 p.m. my time. Meanwhile, the giveaway would be 6 p.m. to me tomorrow. Yeah, it's all the same time. I don't start the giveaway at that time. That's just what time I start the live. And people who keep coming in will get added to it. And then, of course, if you're a member like A.T. Smith there, you get a second entry for free. So he'll get one for being alive and being a member, as well as being a subscriber, too. He gets 2 entries. So if you want a highly likelihood of getting in the giveaway, you just want, like, and then you can cancel it. You can pay for the first month $1.99 minimum. And if you really want to get more entries, you'll get another entry for $1.99. Now, if you're already a member, you get a free entry. Zero, what's up? Weird, took me a few tries to find this live. Kept putting me up the one you did an hour ago. Yeah, that was I had my tablet running on the other angle. Okay, I've got it figured out. I just wish the whole world would get rid of daylight saving. Exactly. Hey, Zal, it's been a while. It got me 2-0. Haha. I always be here. I am. And always be where I am. I guess. I don't know. I got something bite my foot. It's itching through my socks. I got to lower my socks so I can itch my foot. Itch my foot. I got a snake in my boot. Toy Story, right? I guess it came out with what? Number 5? Toy Story 5 recently? Zero, look at that. Zero decided to join, so he gets a secondary entry. Thanks for that, buddy. Appreciate you, man. I can't be where I isn't. Yeah, we're not omnipresent like God, right? That's not us. Look at that. I finally got it to work. There you go. Yeah, I think you wanted to be a member a while ago and was having problems. Welcome, Zero. Yep. I want to do a tour of my room and put it on for members only. It's fighting me last week. Yep. For members only of the man cave. But I need to clean up on this side a little bit because I still got some camping gear that needs put away. Some Pew Pew water type Apache cases that need to go in that closet. Excuse me, as well as some other camping gear and whatnot. Though I would like to go camping here towards the end of the year, maybe in a couple months, in September, maybe, up across the top of these mountains. It's called the Crest Trail. Hope fate still favors me. No, if Christopher's in here, you ain't getting nothing. I was saying really good news. Some really good news? What's the really good news? What's the good news, brother? Other than that Christ is king, and he died for you and me, and that you could be saved if you believe in your heart that Jesus Christ is Lord and follow him faithfully to the end of your life, and you'll make it to heaven. No falling back. Shot my new PB today, 47, and one string was a perfect 25. What do you mean? For what do you call it? For your bowling or for pew-pews? One string was a perfect 25. What sport is that, Zero? I'm thinking he's meaning bowling, because he does a lot of bowling. He also does pew-pew stuff, but yeah, paintball? PB means personal best. I shot my personal best today. I don't know what he means. It could be his bowling. He does bowling as well. Oh, I heard shot and assumed it was shooting. You shoot 2 25-round strings and 50 is perf. What's up, Webb? Again, what are we shooting? It could be pew-pews. It could be bowling. Trap shooting. There we go. Trap shooting. You're shooting my traps? Oh, no, don't do that. That's going to hurt. Ow. Ow. 8 people in the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Don't forget, tomorrow we have a giveaway. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers. 6 p.m. Arizona time. We're going to start taking names for about 45 minutes. We'll spin the wheel around 6:45 to 7, 6 p.m. Arizona time. Please be in the live. To enter, you just need to subscribe and be in the live. And if you want a secondary entry, become a member like Zero Cool just did, you'll get a second entry for free. Love the stickers? Nice. Okay, I love trap shooting. Haha, ouch, haha. Delete me again. Uh-oh. Don J! What's up, brother? We ain't doing reloading tonight. Sorry. We were doing video editing on the live and then promoting this right here. I'll switch the camera again. So I just did a short about it. It only has 12 views, even though it was almost posted 2 hours ago. Silent Impact Suppressor event. I'm going to be here if you want to meet me. It's going to be over here at Douglas Rifle and Pistol Club. If you want to meet me, October 10th at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's with my local West End Pawn and Gun. Shout out to them. They help me out a lot. And Silencer Shop. You're going to have local taco shop there. $20 a person get in. There's going to have free tickets to win different things. Cerakote, a $180 gift card, or a free shusher, as well as some free ammo if you're there first come, first serve, 5.56 and 9mm. So if you guys want to join me, October 10th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Douglas, Arizona, here is the QR for that if you wanted to join us. We're going to do some video content for them for my local gun channel. Shout out to Dan, or local gun shop. Dan and Joey and her husband Jim and Greg, as well as there's a couple guys that work back there. Second place JV state championship trap in 2017. Wow. I'm poor boy running a pump right now. One day I will get trap specific pew-pew. Pump is like, if you don't know how to do trap with a pump, you got problems. That's what you need to start on. Skeet shouldn't come up this Sunday. They do it every other Sunday. I want to try it out. Got some target loads for my Stevens 320 pump. 12 gauge, bought it for 130 beans. Nice. Is that 8 p.m. Eastern or 9? That would be 9, I believe. What time are you right now, Webb? Right now I am 7:47. I got a splinter in mine I got to pull out. The range I was going to try skeet shooting only lets you load one single round in the shotgun, so the pump is pointless. But it's all I got that will be usable. I have a break action and cut into a pistol. Oh, that weird thingy, yeah. Right now you're 10:47, so you're 3 hours ahead of me. So that should be 9, yeah. It's 10:41 here, so yeah, 9 p.m. Yep. Did buy a cheap over-under at a garage sale, but have not found the right load for it yet. Oh, is it not a chokeable? So you just are trying to figure out the loads? See, my Weatherby I have, that's a pump, 20 gauge. I need to find some chokes for it because it does not like number 6.5. It doesn't spread right. I tried getting a Dove, like 30 feet away or so, and it didn't even get it. If it was my 12 gauge, it would have been the smithereens. Thanks, Moist. Appreciate you. All I have shot competitively was with the pump. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Otherwise, you're cheating, especially if you got a Bernelli or a Beretta. That's cheating, right? High-end semi-auto pews. Our range doesn't let me shoot birdshot. Oh, you talked about that. See, my range doesn't either. You'd have to go to there's a shotgun range, and then there's a rifle and pistol. Has choke, but I'm learning that every shotgun is like a rifle, freedom seed specific. Oh, yeah, some is. Yep. Double up buck is way too expensive. Yeah. Don't like Bernelli's. Do you like the Berettas better? I was saying earlier today that I love your logos and I would be interested in some winter things like a nice throw. You did mention that when I was on the way to the job. I need to look that up. Let me get my tablet here. Although I think it'd be easier on my computer because that's what it's on. It's set on already. I'll shoot that 12 gauge once a year if that possibly. Yep. Let me get my computer here. I think it went to sleep. Yep. Sign in. What's up, Rich? You got in trouble again?
Again? What the what? What the
Hope you guys can
what?
see me okay. I know when I go on.
What the what?
Let's see. I thought I had pinned fourth wall, but I guess it doesn't want to come up. That's weird. How come when I open a new tab, Microsoft Defender Smart Screen has blocked this unsafe content? Mark this as scam content. If you choose to see content, it could trick you into. Well, hosted by Bright Path. How come it's not letting me pop up a new screen? That's weird. As soon as I do, let's see. Google Chrome. Why? I don't understand why it's not letting me go. It's Yahoo Chrome or Google Chrome. Let's see here. Heard some autos don't cycle target loads. Some don't, yeah. Just like mine sometimes they said didn't. The Sega 12 copy. A really bad fight. Did you win? I'm alive. He's in hospital. Oof, he broke 3 bones. Knuckles got crunched. I shot every competition with a state 8 load shot. I'm using my Winchester SXP I paid 400 beans for like 9 years ago. Nice. Let's see. We need actually I could open it up on my channel. Let's go to my channel page here because I have the link on there. I can tell you enough how much I love my black mug of yours. It's my favorite. Some reason the black mug, the price got lowered when I used to have it higher. I don't know what happened. I don't know if their cost went lower, so it matches the white one now. Because originally I had it higher because my cost was higher. But it looks like they lowered it back to the $13.99, your guys' cost. I love me some coffee. Yeah. Would get a mug, but stickers were on my budget. Ha ha ha. But if you bought them together, then shipping would have been probably the same price. Possibly. Only 13 views now for the event. That's crazy. YouTube is so lame. What are you get? What are you get? Exactly. I know, right? Sign in with Google. I don't know what account I used. I don't remember. I think it was... Is it Desert Army more? I think it is. I think so. Wish I could gift you a mug, Moist. Simply had 30 cents in my bank for 99% of the month. Yep. I am having luck with Federal 8. Verification code. What's the I got to check something real quick. 124946. There we go. Hopefully that works. Oh, I got a message. Who's this from? Some insurance company. They're trying to bog me down. Okay, view as administrator. Go to dashboard. There we go. It's saying I need to sign in. I literally just signed in. Moist, if you broke after bills, don't get married. That can't going to take me months to finish. How do you determine what shotgun loads work best? Measure. So you probably go from a distance from a target and then measure the spread. Okay, the bank I'm locked out of. Wife is the reason I can't buy stuff like Canucks. I'm about to get married. I'm a buy out. If I weren't for her, I would. If I would for her, I wouldn't be able to afford even some 22 ammo. Let me see. Where is my? Let's see what they have available for content. Select this, pin tab, and then this one we want to open up. Let's go back to my channel page, open up the fourth wall. Let's see, Mr. Jordan, my gun club has a pattern board made of steel. Would it be possible if I order a mug and you ship it to Moist Beans? You would have to know his address to put his address in the spot of when you're ordering it. The universe would call upon me tomorrow during the giveaway. Spray paint on a circle and shoot it and have the load hits a different range. Sure, thank you. That's interesting. How far do you shoot it from the judge ammunition? Like me say the N-word. Neighbor? Yeah. I know, but I love doing things like this when I can. Yeah, you would have to have his address, and I can't give you that. I know it. I know his address, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to share that with you. Let's see how I do that here. Home page, Desert Armory and more. View as administrator, supporter. I'm sure that's too much for someone they don't know. Jerome knows my address. LOL. You could buy it and him put my address in. Well, it's all online, so I don't know how you do that. I know it because the shipping page from orders has your address on it. All right, home orders. We froze up, I think, possibly. Products.
We froze up, friends.
Double tap them screens. What's up, Roman? Hey, Moist. What's up, dude? Roman is cool. I took out different shot loads and chokes to find what my pew likes. Paying but totally worth it. I'm going into the engineering field. Cool. I wonder where Russell is. Don't know. He's rarely in anymore. He's looking for another job. I know that. What did I miss? I'm not sure. Probably not too much. Create a product. Let me see if they have throws. Someone was suggesting like throws. Throws. How do you spell throws? Is it the same thing as... Here we go. Here's a throw blanket. Is it fleece? Oh, it sure is. Nice. They have 3 different sizes. Design now. Let's see here. I'm engineering building pre-runners in a game. Cool. Jerome took off his socks, filled them with butter, and beat an intruder with it. You missed all the action, Fish Beyond. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Exactly.
Add image. We want channel logo. We want this one here and open. Let's make it as big as I can get it. It's saying poor quality all the way down from there. All right, we made your image larger. If you want even better quality, please upload a larger image. Let's give ourselves a look here. Transform. See if I can get this a little bit bigger. Let's see. There we go. Did all y'all have a good day? So far, I did. Yep. Let's see here. Aerodynamics are where certain vehicles or items are able to cut through. That's why Type 2 interceptor well. Nice. No pressure though. What happened? Here's what you do. If you want to email me to link up, my email is thealex under McClare. This starting to kill me. Hope we get fixed in August. Okay, there you go. Absolutely. Did y'all have a good day? Yeah, I did. Busy. I sent an email. Tooth pain is the worst. That's why I got all mine removed. I got my dentures the 27th of this month. Been waiting 7 weeks. Chipped my tooth and got it fixed. I was missing half it. Uh-oh. We got a gentleman's hand agreement there. Jerome, your review of Frank. Well, Jerome, your review of Frankfurt is now spot on. They sent me a replacement powder dropper, and it sounds like a rattle, and it was broken in mail. Have fun trying to get them to replace that one now, and not accuse you of breaking it. Did you email me the address to mail that 12 gauge stuffed moist beans? You absolutely butchered my name. I probably did. I probably did, mate. Of course I did. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Time for each product needs to be adjusted separately. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Good to know. Very good to know, my friend. Very good to know. No, we don't want to leave. How come it's not letting me push next? Your image doesn't meet our printable requirements. Please review it. Yes, it does. I just fixed it. I just fixed it. Adjusted. That's weird. Okay, we made your image larger. Yeah, I know you did. Wow. Why is it saying that it doesn't fit? Even if I make it teeny, it's still not fitting. Scale down, okay. What's still saying that it's got some issues. Let's see here. Why does it have 4 of them on there? See if we can delete this. Delete that one and delete this one. That's the one we want. Move that up to here. Make that bigger on the corner. There we go. And then, is there a way I can change the color? The color of the text? There's got to be a way you can change the color of the text. What in the world happened there? ¿Qué pasó? It's still saying something doesn't meet. Your image doesn't meet our print requirements. Please review it. Well, where's the review where I got to figure out what's going on? Because it's showing that it's fine. All right, sorry, guys. I'm going to go. It's 10:47. Okay, thank you. Way bigger problems. Yep, I sent you an email. Usually follow through, but I'm usually really late. I have to mail drum some stuff, and it's been like 4 months, and it's literally because I'm just too lazy to go down to the store to mail it. I'm trying to get bigger into engineering, field of vehicles, and aerodynamics. That's awesome, Roman. Freaking use my email to make a Pew Pew account. Candy Cane, I'm looking at you. He doesn't even have it. No, he does, I guess. What's up, creator? Roman is cool. I know enough to make a paper airplane that's folding landing gear. Roman, how's it going? I'm looking for it. Getting a pilot's license looks fun, just expensive. Yeah. Internal combustion engines use timing to be able to function properly. Time wasn't invented. Spark plugs and valves wouldn't function properly. Exactly. So you that are new in the channel, thank you for coming to Desert Armory and More, where we do cave exploring, mines, hiking, rappelling, shooting content. Check us out. We have a giveaway tomorrow. 6 p.m. Arizona time, hats, t-shirts, and stickers. To enter, you just need to subscribe and be in the live when it happens. If you're a member of the channel, you'll get a free entry. Let's see, I may have typed it wrong. Let me check. Yeah, I can't find it. It's not in my spam either. I'm broke, but I'll still watch the giveaway. Well, the giveaway is free. You don't have to pay a thing for it. It's free. You just need to subscribe. If you want a free entry and you're a member, you get a second. That's a second entry if you're a member. So if you're in the live tomorrow and you're subscribed, that already gets you an entry for free. If you want a second entry and you're already a member or want to become a member and get it for free, which is only $1.99, you get another entry. So yeah, it's free. You don't need to do anything like that. Why is it saying that? That's weird. Why is it not add image? Open. I'm broke and that's why I'm coming to the giveaway. Exactly. I'm double subscribing. Ha ha. That's my seat. It wasn't me farting. Don't worry. I didn't fart. Stop saying I did. I didn't fart. That wasn't me. Now it meets our print requirements. Well, why does it say it doesn't? That's the weirdest thing. That's the weirdest thing, my friend. Oh, okay. I get it. That's why. This one's adjusted. Let's see if I can zoom this down. Scale down. And then this one. That was the problem. I have to scale down for all 3 of them. That's why it wasn't working. I gotcha. I got it. Mate. Kenny says I'm going to make 10,000 new emails and YouTube accounts so that I win the giveaway, even though I already have a hat. Stickers. So, Candy, now that you're back in here, the hat that you ordered, they're having problems with it. I thought for sure I didn't have those hats available anymore, as in I canceled them because I had the problem last time. So what we're going to have to do is I need to send you a screenshot of the revised version and tell me if you like it. If not, the other version is a slightly different style hat with it printed on. Because unfortunately, embroidery, they don't have very good detail, so they keep telling me they can't do embroidery. Anyways, so it looks like most of the 12 gauge is double aught or 6. If I don't get my bleeping hat, I'm gonna crash out. No, like, I'll email and say, please make it this hat instead. I don't know how this style of hat was even on there anymore because I made it so that it wasn't available, or so I thought. This style with the gray in the back. These are actually from Amazon, but they were pretty much identical. But this was able to get printed. Of course, it's Amazon. My range, anything else will be kept as emergency loads. I ran into this problem with the first guy that ordered, which was Rodney. And I thought for sure I took those off the market so it wouldn't have the same problem. Take it down to West Virginia and pew pew up fruit in the woods. Yep. Buckshot works really good on deer for a home defense. Birdshot works way better because it doesn't. Just knocks them on the ground. Send another one, and it looked different than the first time. Hey, Micah. Who let the dogs out? Oof, 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 oof. Who let the dogs out? Oof, 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 oof. Exactly. Do they only have white? Why do they only have white throws and they don't have... I'm trying to make a throw for the channel. Sorry, because someone was talking about making one. Looks like it doesn't matter what size I put. They're all saying the same price. What seems strange. You're broke. I don't have money. It's free to enter. It's free to enter the giveaway. You just need to be in the live. Tomorrow. It's free. You just need to be in the live. That's all. 'Tis all, my friend. I clipped the tooth with and ricocheted back and hit my front tooth. Ouch. Just got a new grill for my truck out of the Chevy in my GMC. Nice. Candy King was saying how to support you. Oh, that. Yeah, I have a variety of ways. Buy me a coffee. I have Cash App. I have obviously YouTube here, but they take such a huge percentage. I don't like promoting it here. All sorts of multiple places to do it. But yeah, you can the giveaway is free. So update, and yeah, I need an update on this thing. That's cool, Micah. That's awesome. Glad you're able to find something for your rig there to replace the grill. Let's see here. Let's see. The best way to support Desert Army more in the description where you can purchase things or send money directly so YouTube doesn't get it. Okay, I didn't see that one. Just because I'm rarely in stream doesn't mean I don't want to support you. Oh, that's fine, dude. No problem. The giveaway is tomorrow, Micah. Yes. Yep, I have been shot with birdshot before, and I can assure you that it sucks, but it will not off you. Guy who owned the truck before, the guy we got it from, spray painted the whole interior with black spray paint. Okay, interesting. I'm showing off my guns here. Who sprays an interior? Hey, some people spray seats to make the color come back. It's called fabric spray paint. I think Donut Media did it on some seats, and some others did too. You actually purposely spray your seats with fabric paint. and so it brings the brightness back that's faded. An idiot. Probably, yep. How did you manage to get hit with birdshot? Honestly, I think a 22 long rifle would be more effective than a shotgun with birdshot, based off my experience. If you hit someone with it, I beg to differ. You ever seen what a shotgun birdshot does to a water jug compared to a 22? 22 blows the lung out of a body. Yeah, you sound like libs. They say that a 223 will blow a hole this big in something. Little brother was pulling a shotgun out of the truck because we were going duck hunting and accidentally pulled the trigger and shot me. Ouch. Should have had the safety on. Maybe didn't have one. Also came with the most simple gauge cluster, only fuel and speed. Oh, yeah, you were talking about changing it out for a newer one, a newer design. 11 people in the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Don't forget, we have a giveaway tomorrow. To enter, you just need to subscribe and be in the chat, in the live tomorrow, 6 p.m. Arizona time. Most bullets aren't pointy because physics force would mostly likely destroy them, I think. Possibly, yeah. A BC, what do they call it? BCM? Bullet coefficient? BCE? Usually is better for a pointy. Thank God it was a single shot shotgun instead of a pump or a semi. A semi would have been bad. Yep. Yeah, let me start. Let's see here. Please subscribe for tomorrow's giveaway. All right, there you go, guys. Coefficiency. Yeah, I was just saying bullet efficiency something. I forget what I said. Sent you a reply, Moist. BC is ballistic coefficiency. Okay. Let's see here. When I was 15, my neighbor shot his son in the leg with a 12 gauge. Shot his daughter in the chest, so he did not survive. The son did, thankfully. Dude went insane on things that are bad on or something. Yeah. Love when libs talk about 5.56. They act like it's a weapon of mass destruction. Right. And then they see a hunting rifle and they're like, that looks nice. And then you show them the difference from a 30-06 that your grandpa used for hunting and in the war and a 223, and they're like, okay. Mike, remember? Hats, t-shirts, and stickers. Happy early birthday, Moist. Haha, perfect. For real, ha. I'll be 28 this year. Congrats, man. Moist Beans. Noise, he says. Noise. I was at their house not even 10 minutes earlier carrying a machete. I could have passed away myself. Ouch. I was like 6. My dad got jumped and they shot him 5 times in the chest and I don't know. He survived after a 13-hour surgery and a few weeks in the hospital. Wow. It's your birthday, Moist? I think that's what he said. It's going to be shortly forthwith. Well, y'all, I've been live for 2 hours, so probably going to shut the live down here shortly. All right, guys, those who are in the channel, remember, we got a giveaway tomorrow. We got these shirts to give away. Here, let me get you guys back up here. Get you guys up. Yeah, don't forget, we got these hats to give away. T-shirts. It won't have the orange on the bottom, though, unfortunately. These are some older shirts. And stickers. There's the hats. There's 4 different styles of stickers we'll be giving away. So there's the OG hat, the OG stickers, and then 3 other different styles and hats. Appreciate you all coming by, folks. Don't forget the giveaway tomorrow. 6 p.m. Arizona time, hats, stickers, and t-shirts. Also, check out our merch in the channel description. And when you come in tomorrow to enter, you just need to subscribe and turn the notifications on so you know when that's going to happen. So it's going to be tomorrow. You got to be in the live and subscribed. And if you're a member, you'll get another entry. So you get 2. Have a good night or happy early birthday, Moist. It's awesome. What's love, mine, July? Yeah, Leo gang. Happy birthday, Moist. Want black or white? All right. Thank you all again for coming. Thank you for the... Oh, we didn't get any jewels or donations. I was going to say thanks for the jewels or donations, but we didn't get any. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate y'all come by. Have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed the rest of your life. We'll see you tomorrow, Lord willing, at the giveaway. 6 p.m. Arizona time. Appreciate you. It's just my way of giving back to the subscribers and whatnot that help support the channel. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers. Remember, you can never go wrong serving Christ. He is the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father but through Jesus Christ. Thank you all. Till next time, folks. God bless.